Hello, I'm Joanne Turner reporting from Carriers World in London, and I'm talking to Dr. Ahmed Sindi from Dawiyat. Welcome. So Dawiyat is a fairly new company to the marketplace. Perhaps you can give us an overview.
Yes. Dawiyat is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Saudi Electricity Company. It has been formed when the board of SEC decided to spin off its fiber network and monetize that. And this is how Dawiyat was formed, so that it really gives Saudi Arabia and the region a new telco asset, and to act as an enabler to deliver on the country's promise to offer broadband to 90% plus of its households. Dawiyat possess significant fiber network across the country, in excess of 51,000 kilometers. And this is not a static network, it's a growing network. We're growing more than 4% per year. And we're connecting all new homes, not only with electricity, but also with fiber. We aspire to offer fiber to home, fiber to business, and to be a carrier for operators, and a massive enabler for businesses in Saudi Arabia and the region.
Okay, sounds exciting proposition, certainly, and that must mean you need to make a lot of investment in infrastructure in terms of cloud-based provision services.
Absolutely. Right now, we're doing a lot of investment in the network itself, and for that investment in the network itself, it means that we also have to invest in additional infrastructure. This additional infrastructure comes in the form of cloud services and in significant data centers that are all over Saudi Arabia. This investment in cloud services, it enables mega content providers and aggregators like Google, like Amazon and others to bring their international services and content to locate it in Saudi Arabia, so that they're near their customers. This is very significant if you come to know that Saudi Arabia, they are the world's largest user of YouTube on mobile. Now that's pretty significant. This is only an example of how the data demand is growing in Saudi Arabia. It's a country where more than 70% of the population is younger than 40 years old, which means broadband and broadband connectivity is something that is highly required. There's a lot of growth in it, and which made the government really make it a cornerstone of its 2030 vision of moving into the digital society and offering broadband connectivity to the masses.
Absolutely, and I mean this is becoming something across the world that is becoming a need in terms of network capacity. Now, one of the interesting pieces for me is the IoT piece. Obviously, as part of connecting homes and making that smart home, you're going to have to make some infrastructure investment in IoT.
Yes, IoT is a very important play for Dawiyat. An excellent example of IoT application is smart meters. This is where the Saudi Electricity Company intends, as a first phase, to connect over 2.5 million homes with smart meters. This has the potential to grow to 10 million. I think Dawiyat is in an ideal position to help provide connectivity and IoT connectivity for this magnificent initiative. We're looking into all kinds of technology, from PLC to MVNO, our own MVNO, to bring about this IoT play into action. I think this is an exciting example of technology deployment, and I think we'll be very, very successful.
Well, we wish you a lot of luck and catch up with you shortly to find out how that's gone. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you. I think this is an excellent venue for meeting top operator and carriers. We've been able to meet with MVNO partners. We've been able to meet with people who would like to invest in the region and people who would be represent ideal partnerships with us. So thank you for being here.
Thank you.